Hi there, welcome to Dat Smash Doe number 3. I know I had to say it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Bowie, next to me is my commentary partner.
And tournament host, GP.
Thank you very much indeed. We are being hosted by the wonderful Unequalled Media, who are bringing this video to you now, so thank you very much to them.
Yep.
And thank you all, first of all, to the Heart of Gaming for providing the space.
Venue. Yeah,
of course.
Providing the venue.
We are currently showing off doubles winners finals.
Yeah.
So it's been an interesting day so far, I find.
Yeah, well, to blow my own, to blow my own horn.
Before this story goes through, last week you pulled off a fantastic clutch victory and then a 3-0 last month against
J.Miller and Dion with my partner Severe Calamari.
So last time's winners.
Yep.
How did round 1 go?
We got 2-0'd by a team that has ended up outplacing them, but we got bodied.
It was a very good start, wasn't it? And actually, I was the one who put them out of losers, so you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So GP and Azuz went out into the first round into losers.
J.Miller got himself a new teammate, another Diddy Cong, called Cong, actually.
Oh,
that's his real name, by the way, just saying.
An incredible Diddy as well. Yes. He's a Brawl veteran and played Diddy all the way through that as well.
And through Project M as well, so naturally he's going to play Diddy in this as well. The other side of winners finals is a team that I rated because they did well at the last month's tournament.
Very well, yeah.
Which is B and Plastic Poptart. These are both really new. Like the first tournament we saw them was last month.
They are a brother and sister
brother and sister team, and they're
very good.
They're very good.
Very good.
I believe we're just about ready to start the game. So
yeah, here we have J.Miller and Cong on the right hand side, and on the left we have B and her brother Plastic Poptart. Plastic Poptart actually pulled off an incredible 2v1 earlier in the day. In fact, he actually did lose that match, but it was an incredible showing of a 2v1. Yeah. He had made one final error, but
it looks like we're ready to go.
We're going to go. I was speaking to B and Plastic Poptart, and they're actually very excited to get this game underway. They haven't played this caliber of level before, so we're going to see how it goes in game 1.
Yeah, game 1
underway.
Game 1, right? I expect Cong to kind of sit back. However, that is not typically how he goes, actually. I should imagine that would be what Miller wants him to do. Tim has a very unorthodox pit, but it's very good. I quite like what he does.
Yeah.
B also plays Captain Falcon, and plays a solid Captain Falcon, but it's kind of a bit of a mess at the moment, but no one's really getting a lead.
It seems like in terms of percentage, it's very, very even, but it looks as though a lot of the aggression is on red team's side, and they're kind of pressurizing blue team quite a lot.
That said, it feels like they're playing a more defensive game than the blue team, and that's an extremely early kill on J.Miller.
Very, very nice usage of the forward smash there, just to catch J.Miller off guard.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but like B is doing a good job of covering. Oh, there goes B. B is doing a good job of covering Tim's recovery. B is doing a good job of covering Tim's recovery. Poptart's recovery. Yeah. Because like Pit has no hitbox on his recovery, so it makes it very hard for him to get back against a skilled opponent. Yeah.
Their team play is very, very solid. Yeah. Like they cover each other well, and they can combo very nicely as well. They have obviously have a lot of practice together, being brother and sister.
Yeah.
Good up
and he's still just about living. And the thing is, they'll definitely need to rely on that fact, because if it was a case of 2 1v1s, Cong and J.Miller would certainly outclass them, in my opinion. But their teamwork is such a good point.
Doubles is a different game.
Yes, it is.
You could say the same thing about most players. J.Miller is currently seen as the best player in UK.
Yep.
In a 1v1 situation. There are players who can challenge him, of course. But in doubles, it's a very, very different beast.
Yep. And it's come back down to what I expected, with Cong playing a much more defensive game. To support J.Miller's more aggressive playstyle, which is what Luigi can do in this game. They need to land. They need to try and sort of get behind their plan of like keeping Cong at the back, and that's a good hoo-ha.
I think the thing is there, like B could have actually survived that, but she didn't move too much, but actually air dodged far too late.
It's a 50-50. You have to, if you air dodge, he can wait and up air you. If you don't air dodge, he can up air you before you air dodge. You have to be very careful.
I mean, because she's quite floaty, I thought she could have gotten away. I just think it was a bit of a... She didn't move left or right, you see. There was no DI left or right. Perhaps could have survived. Anyway, on to the next.
But we're now beginning... There's a 2-stock lead to the blue team here.
Cong yet to have lost a stock. Yeah, I mean, the early stock from Tim coming from a very, very nice forward smash, but can't find the KO on Cong just yet. Which, I mean, that kind of... He's got a high percentage, he's got rage, can KO quite early. Needs to get rid of it. Very, very important. See there.
And there goes another stock, and they're really struggling here. It's quite a strong.
Cong delays his second jump. He jumps up and waits and then jumps, and that's where he's getting those KOs on the up air from Diddy Kong.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of grab setups that you have to be careful with Diddy Kong, and some characters, like the less mobile characters like Peach, are just simply going to struggle to.
Because last time she air dodged, she jumped that time.
At the higher percentage, it isn't a combo, but it's still very difficult.
The nair there, just with the extended hitbox, just allows him to get the hit on B.
And a straight up air hitting. I'm fairly sure that wasn't the target, but it still hit.
So yeah, I mean, at first it looked quite close, but then just as the time goes on, the class difference tends to come out a little bit.
Yeah, and there's a 5 stocks here, and it's looking very difficult for B and Plastic Poptart.
Gets the blender. Oh, doesn't quite land the blender.
No, mashed it slightly too hard.
Blender being a very, very good move to KO. Nice use of the side B.
It was a good attempt, but in this sort of situation, a move with that much end lag and startup lag is just not a good option.
I also found that rather than that, it was more Kong's covering. Like the two. I mean, obviously J.Miller was standing on the edge and covering the edge, and on Kong's side, he was facing back just enough that he could cover any option that was made by Plastic Poptart on his ability to come back onto the stage. So good first game there from J.Miller and Cong into the second game. I know that Plastic Poptart does play a number of characters. May he change? B changes actually over to the Captain Falcon. Interesting choice from B to go to Captain Falcon there.
I think this is actually going to suit them. A much faster character, and in this matchup they were really lacking like that speed that Falcon brings to the table.
That kind of rushdown style of play that may actually help out.
It's going to allow B to play a much more aggressive game, and Poptart is just going to, hopefully, Poptart is going to try and stay back and support.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what Falcon wants to do.
Yeah. Going with the pink Falcon.
Captain Fabulous, standard.
J.Miller just with the grab combos, getting two sweet karate chops.
Yeah. The $2 slices.
And there, unfortunately, going on to his teammate there.
They're in a terrible position here. They need to get back to the ground quick.
Yeah, really quick.
All the stage control is to Cong and J.Miller at the moment.
Really early aggression there. Wow, great blender. And Pit's recovery. There you go.
Pit's recovery.
Ooh, okay, didn't quite get the K there.
What they need to do is they need to get one of them and throw them off stage, because then they can begin to regroup, and they're just struggling at the moment. They've got no way to regroup. There we go.
So Tim has gotten Cong up, but yeah, obviously Diddy has so many options in that kind of.
See, now it's reversed, but the question is, will they keep it? Because that's the difference between these guys, in my opinion. Once J.Miller and Cong get stage control, they are going to keep it for a long time, and B and Poptart don't seem to be capitalizing just the same. I say that, they're doing a good job of it here.
Good forward throw.
They just need to keep doing this. They need to keep the stage control.
It's kind of hard when when a force like J.Miller is kind of covering a stage. It's hard to kind of like find those moments to kind of get in and really like punish the opponent.
All you can really do is play it as safe as you can and try and just get one off stage. If you get Cong off stage and you've got a 2v1 versus Miller, and I'm sorry, he's amazing, but he's not doing that. A nice team combo by B and Tim there.
Well, any smart player can do a 2-on-1 if it's not incredibly smart team play from the 2.
Yeah.
Good back air as well.
Nice back air.
He just found that time to KO there. Now,
I know that was nice. Just short of a kill.
Plastic Poptart now down to 1 stock already, having lost 2. J.Miller recovering very nicely. Up smash
Tim is spending a lot of time on the ledge.
Oh, goes to the knee, but doesn't quite land it. That would have been fantastic find if he got it.
A good forward throw. Pit's forward throw obviously killing in this game, where it did not previously. In fact, most characters just gaining kill moves when they didn't in Brawl. But a massive mess in the middle, but all good. And they've all regrouped, and they've kind of just let Cong and Miller run at them and regain the stage control.
Pit now, back throw, tries to get Cong off stage, but he recovers quickly. It's just, that's the maneuverability that Diddy Kong has there. Yeah. It's very strong.
See, Pit's forward throw is very good in doubles because it has a hitbox on it when he swings. So if the opponent is trying to come in and punish you, you're going to hit them. You're going to hit them with your sword as well, and it's overall good.
Very nice.
Good stock take there.
There we go.
And they work close. I would assume they're going to share stock.
They should share. I mean,
they should share stock. Yeah, there we go. Oh.
They're okay.
They're going to keep going.
Yeah, I think they made like a bit of a misplay on the, because obviously in Melee it was start. It's only A and B in this game, of course.
They've got a 2-stock lead though, so it's definitely an uphill battle for Poptart and B.
I mean, if they can secure this KO on Diddy and then put enough pressure onto Luigi afterwards, they can put themselves into good range to equal up.
Trying to land the kill versus safe players is not easy.
Plus, with the percentages they're on now, they still can't really afford to be as aggressive as they could have been at lower percentages.
You need to really be. You need to have the team set up there perfectly so you can start setting up. Oh, that would have been nice.
I like how J.Miller just, whenever someone comes back to the edge, he always just jumps up and does the retreating nair, just in case he catches someone trying to do the jump recovery. Yeah. Which
you'd see a short hop nair will also catch a standard get up because it's a lingering hitbox and there's only one frame to hit on the standard get up. So putting a lingering hit, they've got rid of Diddy Kong by the way. They need to chase Miller right now. And that's it. And it looks like they're struggling. But the thing is, if he puts the nair out there on the ledge, which he didn't actually go for it there, but if they do the nair, they have the one. There's one frame of get up that you can hit them on the regular stand up.
Yeah.
If you put the lingering hitbox there, you are guaranteed to get that hit, and particularly with a light hit like Luigi's nair, and Sonic's nair works the same way, which is why I know this.
Yeah.
It allows a combo. You can do a nair into any aerial that you want, really. Or even with Luigi, you can do the blender, which is a nice kill move.
I really like that stuck. I just kind of made it up in Beast 5. It's really stuck. Everyone's saying blender. I love it.
Yeah, it works.
So clean 2-0 now for J.Miller and Cong on the home stretch now. Just one more game.
One more game before grand finals.
I wonder what kind of choice B's going to make, because it seemed like they did actually more damage with the Captain Falcon, but I think she felt more comfortable with the Peach. It is her main character. I think that the options that she can make with the kind of team comp that they have is a little bit stronger. I mean, I know that in the matchup perhaps Captain Falcon is the better character, but I think a character's only as good as the player playing them, and I think if B can kind of get her rhythm with Peach in this game, it might change what they can do.
We will have to see. I just want to point out, by the way, that B uses a Wii remote sideways, so I don't want to hit any controller jumps from anyone ever, okay? If she can do this with a Wii remote,
it's not what you got, it's what you do with it.
Yeah, exactly. Right, that's how we go for another time.
So
anyway.
Peach's on very high percentage already. Just the power shield's coming in from J.Miller. It's very, very strong. I think what B might want to try doing is Peach does have a very strong grab game if she can get to it.
Well, she was using it a lot in the first game, but she wasn't able to capitalize on it.
J.Miller's using his fireballs just to disrupt the shield and then gets in.
And a nice up smash, running reversed up smash.
Oh, side B there, very, very early from Pit on that recovery.
I've noticed that Cong and Tim is Poptart is spending a lot of time on the ledge, and he's just not getting punished for it. I mean, there we go. It's down throw to back air.
Reverse back air, very strong from the grab setup. See, no ledge jumps well. Ooh,
oh
wow,
my God!
There's a tennis racket. Aced, my friend. Aced.
My friend. Peach's down smash is so incredible for catching rolls and spot dodges.
It's got very, very good range. And it's very, very low hitbox as well, so you can keep him in that combo.
Oh yeah.
That was perhaps the poshest I've ever said the word combo before. Combo! And B goes flying. 120%. Can she do some kind of something with this stock before she loses it?
Yeah. Oh my God.
That was a nice find from J.Miller.
Yeah, and once again, they're struggling again.
And
the hoo-ha coming in again, and they really need to watch each other, particularly against these guys, because they're just gonna run all over if you turn it into 2 1v1s, which is what this has been a lot of.
You can tell that the team comp and the synergy between these two is much stronger than between Dion had with J.Miller last month.
Yeah.
I was playing with J.Miller last night actually, and Cong was round. He was their training regime was kind of really, really strong. Like the way they practice together is very important. They don't really kind of practice. They don't practice how they play with each other, but kind of how each other plays as a whole. Yeah. And then they can just adapt each other's game to their partner. And I think that's the strength in them. They're both so adaptable. Yeah. In singles.
And if you look at it, they are literally turning into 2 1v1s, which definitely suits them.
Yeah.
That was an extremely early kill, and it looks like it's going to be a 3-0 here.
I mean, 1 stock versus 5, 2-4, sorry. Gets the gimp against Diddy Kong. Retribution for the loss of our brother's stock.
It's a start 3 more lives, perhaps?
Just, that 3 more times, that 90%.
Yeah, do that 3 more times.
Diddy Kong tries to get in there. Yeah, I think because of the positioning of the platform, he tried to kind of just cover. Good option there from Diddy there. Nice.
That's the stock, and that's 3-0.
A very clean 3-0 there. Handshake coming out from all players. Well done. Everyone's smiling though. I think that was the first time that B and Plastic Poptart have played, you know, at that level. So a fantastic showing from them.
Yeah,
for that level. But it just went that J.Miller and Cong are too strong at this current point.
They're just really incredibly strong players. Anyway, thank you. I've got to go back to running the tournament.
Off you go and do your TO duties. So that was winners finals. We'll be back very, very shortly with some more games. So stick around with Unequalled Media.